I think we're all trying to make ourselves more productive, more efficient, little obedient, highly optimized Tim Ferrissian guinea pigs within the neocon experiment that we're all participating in. And popular little concept that's become popular recently is deep work, getting deep, man. And it's always given me the ick a little bit. I've judged it from afar and close up. Um, because yeah, there's some fundamentals which I understand, and I believe there's some important stuff, right? Like first and foremost, protecting your time is important. You grow up and your time is controlled, your calendar is controlled by outside forces. And then if you're lucky, you eventually get to fucking become an adult and gain some control over your own time. And then there's been periods in my life where I was like, oh, this is too much. I don't know what the fuck to do with myself. It would be nice if someone told me what to do. So you go and get a job and then you start working on someone else's dream, doing what they tell you to do. And that sucks. And then you are out on your own again and then you try again and fail. And but eventually at a certain point you realize, okay, if I need to if I want to work on my stuff, I need to control my time, not let other people or outside forces pull me away from the things I want to do. That's important. Another concept that I find valuable is like uh important versus urgent work. Like urgent work is things that pop up, like a new email comes in, hey, can you get this back to me? You can spend your whole day like looking for like little bits and pieces of stuff that's like popping up here or there. You can like just monitor your email inbox around the clock and fill up your time that way. But if you do that, you neglect the long term big projects that you're supposedly meant to be working towards. So essentially, it's a form of kind of resistance to respond immediately to people when they hit you up via text or email, to be monitoring social media and email the whole time because you are prolonging the inevitable of like sitting with difficult projects and trying to figure them out. So yeah, I believe in that stuff. I think that's important. Deep work though, I think it's just literally the fact that it's got the word deep in there that gives me the ick because it's kind of like putting this pressure on yourself that you have to do something deep, man, or you have to deliver something big or important. And yeah, for me, I find that that is not how things work. I find that the analogy I'd give is like if you go to the gym and let's say you've got a sore shoulder, but on your schedule it says today's push day, and you know with the exercises that you do on push day are going to aggravate your shoulder injury, you just think, nah, fuck it, mate, I'm going to like, just go ahead and do it. um then you might injure yourself or just do a really shitty workout. It would be better off like getting in touch with yourself and figuring out what's a better alternative based on your current situation. So I feel like that's the issue with deep work, is that like sometimes you ain't in the mood to get deep, bitch. And you are actually better off doing more. You can still work towards your goal, your big project, but most big projects aren't like you don't have to sit on a fucking uncomfortable rock in a loincloth and scratch your chin like Jack fucking Dorsey for hours at a time trying to figure something out that's really difficult. Sometimes it is kind of more surface level and like frivolous, seemingly frivolous, but it is actually leading you towards um yeah, the big important thing that you're meant to be doing. So for me, I guess some people will come at me and be like, but that is deep work. You've just had a very common misunderstanding when it comes to the terminology. You're actually doing it. Maybe. I just hate the fact, like, don't you think that anytime you call something deep or like fucking hell, check out what I just did, that immediately puts a lot of pressure on it, and you can start to question the quality of it immediately if you call anything fucking deep. Um, I prefer to just kind of like let it flow. I guess it's kind of like just doing the thing. I find deadlines are the most important thing, really. Self-imposed deadlines that you force yourself to stick to be like, here's when it has to be done. Here's having an accurate gauge of what that entails, and then like just doing it. And yeah, sometimes, like I said before, you're going to be ready to do the really heavy lifting, fucking big structural things. I guess I frame everything around writing projects. Like sometimes you can kind of like do that, and then other times you can kind of be like, no, I'll just research some random tidbit that's going to be useful for one particular character, and that's still doing something, still helping me work towards the big goal, but it doesn't always have to be deep. Anyway, does it give you the ick too? Let me know. Let's have the ick together, you sexy little bitch. All right, catch you on the next one. Bye.